Hey, hi, and hello. I'm Angry Gorilla, and welcome to the PokeMMO server. This is 100 Lures, a series in which I show where to find lure-exclusive Pokemon and how many we can get with 100 lures. For those that aren't aware or new to the game, lures are an item that were introduced in 2022. Lures come in two different types: standard, which can be bought at Pokemarts across all regions; premium, which can be bought from the gift store for RP. Basically, they act as the opposite of repels, in which they increase encounter rates 10% for standard and 25% for premium. Foes are slightly stronger than normal Pokemon in the area. Encounter more foes at the same time, so we can have double battles and triple battles. Lure exclusive Pokemon are 5% for a standard and 10% for a premium. As well as some extra features for the premium lures are small hordes of 3 may increase in size, and if you encounter a shiny Pokemon, the secret shiny rate for that Pokemon is increased by 25%. They also range in strength. Basic lures are 100 steps for a standard, but 200 steps for a premium basic lure. Super are 200 steps for a standard or 300 steps for a premium super lure. Expert is 250 steps for a standard or 400 steps for a premium expert lure. As for the costs, basic are 600 for standard, and then you're looking at 100 RP for the premium. Super are 1200 for standard and 150 RP for the premium. And expert are 1500 for standard and 200 RP for the premium version. So pretty much you can find wherever you can get a repel. The strength of repel is what type you'll find lure. As for the premium, like I said, you go to the gift store and you go to the miscellaneous, and there we are. We got the premium lures here with all the details that I just mentioned previously. So with that being said, let's move on. Like I said, I'm going to show how and where to get lure exclusive Pokemon and show you the results of how many are achievable using 100 lures. I'll be using 100 standard basic lures, so it's even for everyone to use. So let's see how we go. So today for 100 lures, we got a special request in again. So someone commented, I think it's Mr. Zaradax, it will be there on the screen there. And I wanted to try Munchlax. So Munchlax is the pre-evolution of Snorlax. To get your own Munchlax, let us get him up on the Pokedex. So it cannot breed, it can hold leftovers, which let's just slight detour to that, because that is definitely handy to know. So we'll definitely be using our Thrift, Thief and Frisk Pokemon, so 40k a piece, so we'll definitely be looking into those. As for wild locations, it has a couple of rare locations using Headbutt and Honeytree, so just those two alone are just hard to get, as well as it's got the one lure here in Berry Forest. To do that, you need to get to 3 Island, so a decent bit of the story mode has to be complete in the Kanto region. And what you'll do is you can then, I'm just going to pop a repel now, you head north, you can then head west through all this grass region. Obviously I've faced all these trainers across this bridge, up this path, and then here you are in Berry Forest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way all the way to the end. This is just a personal preference, and I'm going to be farming in this grass patch. Okay, so you can pop your lure and away you go, and let's see how many we can get, how many Munchlax we can get using 100 lures. Okay, so here we have a single encounter of Munchlax. So I've been throwing out my Frisky Thief just in case it comes with leftovers, because Munchlax at level 43 has the ability or not the ability, but has the move Fling, which we've just seen. And if it has leftovers, it's just going to launch that item at us and we can't steal it. So there's that. Now we're just going to use our trusty catching Pokemon. I always use a Parasect with False Swipe, has Spore. It also is my Sweet Center. So once we do some decent damage to it, hopefully Ultra Ball is enough. There we go. Here are the results for Munchlax for 100 lures. This is hands down our best 100 lures. I think it's going to be our best in terms of profit, the amount that we gathered. We got 2 leftovers, which straight up there's 80k. So we've paid for our lures. As well as I think Munchlax, if I just get up. Doesn't matter if it's Munchlax or Snorlax, but yeah, 2k, 2.5. Do they climb? Yeah, they do climb pretty quickly. So I'll have to price check each of these, but we have 51 in total. We did have 1,387 encounters for all 100 lures, which means we only had an encounter rate for about 3 to 4%. But on the plus side, we got a Munchlax every two lures pretty well. So we got some decent ones in here. We got 2x31. If I get up the PvP statistics and I put in Snorlax, we got Careful, Adamant, Underuse, 10% usage rate. Yeah, Careful. And now if I go Careful, we got a couple, but the main one that I like is the 2x31 pickup. Yeah, we had a lot of 31s here. I think, yeah, so we got 31 Jolly. It was thick fat. Yeah, so there's all that. So that is 100 lures done for today. Hopefully it is straightforward so you can find your own Munchlax. With that being said, be sure to comment your thoughts down below or even hit me up on which Pokemon you would like to see featured on 100 lures, just like today's episode. Also, to keep up with what has been done, there is a playlist in the description detailing all the Pokemon we have found in 100 lures, and be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with more PokeMMO content that happens on the channel. I try to post at least weekly every Wednesday. So be sure to like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. It's all feedback to me, and that's all for now. So look after yourself, keep cool, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.